Never gave up, he bled for you. We already won, keep pressing through. Yeah, one God, there's one king, a wafer.
Sean Sievert here with Richview Multimedia. Today I'm going to show you some of my process of mixing vocals for Young Bro on the song The God Who Sees Me. Okay, so here's the session here, and you can see the vocals, the original vocals are in gray and my vocals are in blue, and I'll show you how I got to getting my vocals. Alright, so first I'm going to play the original vocals. I still have the reverb that I use, so you're going to hear the reverb and the process of that, but I'm going to go over how I got to the sound that I gave Young Bro. So first, here is the original.
Yeah, one God, there's one king, a wafer. My sins, my past is paid for. His will be done, what I pray for. I know that you see me like I was, hey God. Every day I praise God, reaching for what's ahead, thinking my...
Alright, so now I'm going to play the original and then jump to the vocals that I gave Young Bro.
Yeah, one God, there's one king, a wafer. My sins, my past is paid for. His will be done, what I pray for. I know that you see me like I was, hey God. Every day I praise God, reaching for what's ahead, thinking about you all day long, thinking about what you did. You brought me into your love, you brought me into your crib. I know that you're always with me, never question where you been, huh?
Okay, and so you can see here, I've got the exact same plugins on both. All I have is auto-tune and then a basic EQ. So I've got a fab filter with just a high pass on it. Very, very basic. So let's make these a little bit bigger here, like this, so we can kind of see what's going on. Okay, so you notice my vocals are a little bit more compressed. You can see the compression and level. It's more level. Now there are ways of doing this digital with plugins, but I'm gonna show you what I do. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I run his vocals out of Pro Tools through my converters into, first I run it into the Neve 1073 SPX, and you can kind of see some of my vocal settings. I'll tweak them as I go depending on the vocals. From the Neve SPX I go down into, there we go, focus, there we go. Next I go into the LA610, the Universal Audio. I just hit it, the compressor gets it sounding really, really warm. From the LA610 I go into the EL8X Distressor up there. Yep. And you can kind of see my settings. I'll also adjust depending on the vocals, but really I'm just kind of hitting it not too hard, but giving it enough to give some good vocal saturation and just get that clarity. And that is how I'm getting that big broad sound. So I'm gonna go in and play each vocal with the beat so you can hear what it sounds like in the song. Here's the original vocals.
Yeah, one God, there's one king, a wafer. My sins, my past is paid for. His will be done, what I pray for. I know that you see me like I was, hey God. Every day I praise God, reaching for what's ahead, thinking about you all day long, thinking about...
And here's my vocal.
Yeah, one God, there's one king, a wafer. My sins, my past is paid for. His will be done, what I pray for. I know that you see me like I was, hey God. Every day I praise God, reaching for what's ahead, thinking about you all day long, thinking about what you did. You brought me into your love, you brought me into your crib. I know that you...
So you can definitely hear that vocal clarity. I mean, it's just like crispy. Now you can get close to that, very close to that with plugins, but something about that analog world, it's just, you just can't match it. You can get that crispness without getting distortion. I can really boost that high end and get that high end clarity without having to do it with the plugin. Again, I've got a fab filter on there on the main vocals that's just doing a high pass just to kind of get some frequencies out of there that just don't need to be there, and I'm not going too high. I think I've got it set to like 80. So I'm really not taking out too much out of the low end. The Neve SPX itself already does that. It takes out, I have it set to 80 Hertz as the high pass. As you can also see, I have the volumes matched. Everything is completely matched up. The only difference is this is pre running through my gear and this is after running through my gear. You might ask, do I send everyone's vocals through the gear? No, not always. It depends on what they've ran their vocals through. So I'll always ask the artist, what did you record with? What is your hardware? If they're only using a interface and a microphone, that lets me know I've got free range game. I can run it through my compressors. I'm not going to over compress because they're not using any compressors. If they're using good gear, They got a good microphone and good compressor, and it sounds great. Obviously, I'm not going to run it through my gear unless I really want to add some, maybe like some EQ or something like that. I could run it through the Moog or through a compressor, but generally I just use my ears. I listen to, could I make it sound better? And then I'll run it through the gear, make it sound great, and use less plugins, get that natural analog sound, and makes everybody happy. All right, be sure to check out Young Bro, the God Who Sees Me, out now on YouTube. Follow Young Bro on Instagram at YoungBro356. Follow me on Instagram at ViewBeats. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this in the mix. Let me know if you have any questions about running your vocals or any other instrument out of Pro Tools into hardware and back into Pro Tools. And not to leave you hanging, the way I'm able to do this is I have dangerous converters. That allows me to go out of Pro Tools into my summon mixer, into my gear, and come back in through my AD converter. It gives me a solid conversion, and I'm able to hear exactly what I'm doing. It also prints it exactly how I'm hearing it. Be sure to like and subscribe. Continue to follow me for more content. This is Sean Seifert with Richview Multimedia. Let's get back to mixing.
Walk inside the room, you light it up just like a city guy. Lord, you really satisfy my soul, you fulfill me, God. Lord, I know you really in my prayers, you won't listen, God. When I ain't got no words, I know you understand these tears of mine. I know that it's more than the song I sing. Lord, I need you more than the air I breathe. Living water flowing in my soul like a stream. Lifting up the name of the God who sees. You're the God who sees me. I know you're the God who